In the year of Lucius Licinius Lucullus, Rome was prosecuting several wars of self-defense, most notably in Greece, where Lucullus himself was commanding the legions. With everyone's gaze directed at the provinces, few could have known that a seemingly inauspicious event in Rome would become the central fulcrum around which the fate of the Republic would turn. The paterfamilias of a venerable patrician house had passed away unexpectedly, and a senator by the name of Vitellius Scaevola had made a bid for the hand of his eldest child. His widow alone believed that Scaevola had poisoned her husband and now strove to take his place and claim his property through marriage. Acting in secret, the widow arranged for her youngest child to be taken out of their villa in the dead of night and smuggled out of Rome.
Did you hear me, Domine? Your body is surely present, but your mind seems somewhere else. Do not worry. Events have a way of unfolding regardless of your involvement. I asked the Triarchus how close we are to Lesbos, but he would not give me a straight answer. Indeed. In his defense, there are many islands. Will you check with the Triarchus? Hopefully he will give you a clearer answer. He told me his name is Geminus. If nothing else, you do have a way of making... You should also go and thank Quintus Aquilinus. I do believe he saved our lives with his timely appearance at the villa. Your mother paid Geminus handsomely to set off in great haste under cover of night. Young Gaius has been pacing impatiently over there, wearing grooves into the deck. There was a gladiator too, but I don't know where he went. Do not worry. Besides, you cannot say thank you for bringing me along. It will be wonderful to see my...
You found your silex quickly, Domine.
You handle the sea better than most. I'm glad. The timing was fortunate, but there is no need to thank me. Please, call me Kaiser, if it's not too familiar. With all due respect, I'd better not. My subordinates call me Centurio, my superiors call me Equilinus. My friends call me Kaiser. Ah, she did not keep you apprised. Your mother, you are to join his command staff as Tribunus. You'll have very little responsibility. The Tribunus of the Legio assist the Legatus while they learn how to command a military organization. You'll not see combat, nor will you make any important decisions. You'll be safe, as your mother wanted. That is certainly not what your mother wants for you, but one word of advice. I know Lucullus is a friend of your family, but remember, he is the It's best if you don't act too familiar with him in front of his men. For many years I was the Primus Pellus of Legio Prima Italica, which he commands. He needed someone he could trust to get you out of Rome. I had a brief talk with that gladiator who boarded before us, just to make sure he won't give us any trouble. He seems to have vanished, though. The young man over there, Gaius, is apparently the nephew of the other consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta. He's here to become a tribunus as well. You should talk to him if you haven't already. I'm sure you'll have much in common. That position has already been filled by one of my centuriones. A good man. My job now is to watch your back and help you settle into your new life. I won't act like a nursemaid.
I heard he's running from a senator who wants him dead.
Shh! Keep your voice down.
Solway. I am not anybody's man. I am Gaius Julius Caesar. Not at all. But keep in mind, I'm not the most experienced soldier either. I was born in Rome, but they say my family is from Alba Longa. That's a long story, my friend. Suffice to say, the powers that be are not fond of me. I have decided that staying... if you don't play an important part, you will be torn apart. My father used to say. I guess that was his way of telling... To be honest, this will be my first proper battle. I did study a lot, though, and...
What is he looking for?
He's been like this all morning.
Busy, yes. Not now, please. You're right. The rowers are getting tired. We should let them rest soon, but that will cause even more delay. Wait. Ah, shit. They're headed straight towards us. They're gonna ram!
Get your father's weapons. Let's see if you can actually fight. Gaius, are you all right?
I'm fine, Centurio.
Form up! Let's get these pirates off our ship!
You're deadly with that thing. I've lived other lives before this one.
Where's that gladiator who boarded with us?
Up there!
Never underestimate the value of an impressive entrance.
think this is the last of them?
Back to Neptune's asshole, barbarians! The Triarchus run us straight into the pirate ambush spree, man. Allow me to execute him right here and right now. This traitor must be working with them. I will make him pay for
It is quite unusual for pirates to attack any ship, let alone a heavily armed Roman galley. They prefer to attack lightly defended coastal towns instead.
Well, let's go talk to the man.
Geminos!
What do you have to say for yourself?
I had nothing to do with it, I promise. They came out of nowhere.
Silence! You utter nonsense!
We cannot execute a man based on no evidence. Besides, we need our Triarchus to make...
What do you say, kid? What do you think we...
We are close to our destination, and we can reach it without him. Mercy, doubt, hesitation. These are all openings that the enemy can exploit to...
We are, many of us, important people, on our way to join the action against Lesbos. Is it not conceivable the Kingdom of Pontus is known to sponsor pirates, to harass and weaken Rome? I do not believe we have any reason to suspect our Triarchus of colluding with them.
I'm just a humble Canturio, albeit a particularly well-dressed one. Lucullus has greater plans for you. Your father's dead. The time to rely on others to make difficult decisions for you is gone. No tolerance for failure. Very well. Let us hope you will hold yourself to the same standard.
No one intends to fail. Yet
No, I had no way of knowing, please!
I told you! Keep silent!
Rowers, up the tempo! And keep your eyes open. Gentlemen, welcome to Lesbos, the pearl of the Mediterranean.
An ugly nest of pirates.
An impenetrable fortress of pirates, more like. With an infinite food supply thanks to the strength of their fleet.
We shall find a way to limit this infinite supply then.
You think like an imperator, Gaius. All right, people. This is Lucullus's war camp, the heart of our operations in this territory. You have been seaborne for a long time now. I suggest you walk it off. See the things you have to see, and meet the people you have to meet. The consul waits in the command tent. Don't be too late if you don't want to see him angry.
That other legion. Bit wet behind the ears, aren't they?
Everyone starts out that way.
Domine. I am hungry and my face is wind-burned, but at least both of my feet... I would get used to my surroundings and visit the consul as soon as possible. Dominus Lucius Licinius Lucullus was a close friend of your father's. He is now... to save your life, of course. She firmly believes the Vitelli killed your father. Sending you here was the best course of action. Most great men of Rome have made names for themselves on campaigns like these, it is. Such glory can easily... Besides a good wine, a warm bath, and... Thank you. Domine.
Salve. I am called Bestia Tabat indeed. You fight. I took the spear from the traitorous Triarchus. You should have it. You may ask, and I may answer or not. Until I undertook this voyage, I fought every single day in the arena. But wars, this will be my first. I recommend you to not die. Honor matters little. He who stands tall in the end will always be the winner. The punishment for treachery should be death. That is how I grew up, and how I became... I was born in Mauritania, but I am a Roman citizen. They say Lucullus has the greatest military mind in Rome. I only know he is consul and imperator, but I don't understand what that means. This is my first time seeing a senator outside of the spectator stands. Ah, like a king, but temporary. Free of the tyranny of kings, perhaps Romans prefer other kinds of tyranny. Your name is unusual. Tabat is the name that was given to me by... Bestia is the name I took when I earned my freedom. I chose it because I have fought and defeated many beasts.
How long are they going to keep us here?
It's driving me crazy too.
Saw Agrippa harassing that old Servus with the limp again.
Sit on the beach.
That small-dicked bully.
This is not going to work, as long as the rebels keep receiving supplies by sea.
We will need to cut their supply lines. It's an operation for our occulta speculatores.
It'll be tragic.
By Jupiter, you sure have grown up, haven't you? This is the promising young man I was telling...
Quite unassuming, but full of potential, I guess. Prime material for the speculatores, if he can prove himself.
A special cohort, assembled for...
Soon enough, you shall see the kind of thing they are tasked to carry out.
A trial by fire is what you need. Now pay attention. My co-consul, Marcus Aurelius Cotta, is engaged against King Mithridates.
The fortress of Mytilene here is well protected.
I volunteer for the vanguard.
So be it, then. Meanwhile, you will prove yourself as a leader. You will meet up with Iulius Calidus of my legion Speculatores. Your mission is to... I expect you have questions. If you are fast, you may yet play a part in that. But for the assault to succeed, you must do this first. Prove yourself, and you will be able to name your companions. However, you will want Calidus on your team. Trust me. If you're worried about your future political prospects, have no fear. That doesn't make what we're doing any less important. Mithridates has a dozen warriors for each of our legionari, regaining control of the Agaian. Wait, are those your father's old weapons? Visit my smith, Sextus. Salve, son, do you need anything? We served together under Cornelius Sulla in the Social War. He was the most... The Social War was nasty business. Rome fighting her own allies. Most people would rather forget. That is unnecessary. I just wish your father could see you like this. He would have been proud. Calm your soul, child. There's nothing to be worried about. No one will dare to harm you as long as I am alive. Pontus is a strong nation. They have conquered Colchis, Cappadocia, and Bithynia. And these... Mithridates himself is a fascinating figure. Lesbos has rebelled against Rome. We call them pirates for political reasons. They are allied with Mithridates, Megas of Pontus. He's without a doubt the most dangerous enemy Rome has faced. My mentor, Cornelius Sulla, defeated him some years ago when he first invaded our province of Asia. Mithridates exploits the ebb and flow of the conflict between the factions of our Senate. He strikes when Rome is divided, like a vulture.
Solway. Indeed. Staying in Rome became, shall we say, politically disadvantageous to me. That's why I left it. Like you, I've never been to Lesbos before. I did my homework, though, in case you have any questions. Lesbos is one of the most important islands on this sea. Some cartographers call it the Horse Island, on account of its shape. Location, I would guess. The island has countless coves and natural harbors for pirate ships to hide. Be that as it may, their position here is superior. Mutilene is right... Of course. Fascinating, isn't it? The Legion can build a fortified camp like this almost overnight. Does it matter? For the sake of this discussion, let us say he was a traitor. In the end, we are triumphant and the pirates are dead. The Triarchus, if indeed he worked with them, now knows in a war like this, allegiances are rarely about ideology. The common... Interesting. To the extent of my knowledge... Wait. Listen, you seem trustworthy. I may have need for your help on a rather sensitive... Your caution is well placed, but the sensitivity of the matter is rather personal in nature. I've been keeping a detailed account of our journey ever since we left port. Shortly after our arrival, however, the journal went missing. I believe it to be stolen by one of the Centurions. I have seen a particular man walking out of my tent. As a matter of fact, I have already confronted him, and he pretty much... Admission is the king of all evidence. To what end, I'm reasonably sure. The journal might be misplaced, but I find this to be improbable since I write regularly. Roman law is valid in Rome, and our perpetrator knows this. This is a personal matter, and therefore it should be solved The Centurio is called Agrippa, I think. He hangs out with his friends near the tent over there. I thought, needless to say, I would like to keep the contents of the journal private. I would appreciate if you'd
We're in the middle of something, Tribune. What do you want? This? Ah, well, this is priceless. A journal written by Cotter's stupid nephew, who thinks of himself as the greatest commander history has ever seen. Why don't you send him back here to beg for it again? All right. I guess you rich kids stick together. Take it.
Salve, Legionari. If you're here to get your weapons fixed, you must have me confused with Vulcan. Well, if he said it. Help yourself to any of the gear on the racks. Take all of it if you need it. I have enough work on my hands right now supplying the consul's centuriones. You'll have to bring your own materials if you want any work done. I've not...
The pirates are getting bolder. They attacked another one of our galleys this morning.
Oh, did you hear? It seems Geminus was in on it this whole time.
What? The Triarchus?
He'd been keeping the pipe. This time, his passengers caught.
Solway, I see you've successfully retrieved my journal. May I ask how you managed it? Perhaps the means used say a lot about one's character. One last question before we're done. Did you read my journal? Fair enough. No matter.
We might be at the wrong spot. There's no one here.
Lucullus is clearly mistaken.
That's a very useful skill.
Hey! Don't move!
Calm down. I am Julius Calidus of the Occulta Speculatores of Legio Prima Italica. I presume you are my reinforcements. The only way I can think of to destroy a navy on foot is to burn it down. Some Greek... Conveniently, there is a whole Unfortunately, the moment we move into that warehouse, they will sound the alarm. So, we should be quick. Alright. There's a small camp of sentries just down this hill. If we hit them first, they won't show up as reinforcements.
Then the ones inside the warehouse will hear the fighting and be ready for us.
You have touched the matter with a needle. The choice is yours, Prime.
Look alive! The Romans are here!
How did they get so close?
Only one remains. This was easy.